Hey, welcome everyone. So in this video, we're going to learn how to apply for New York State civil service jobs. And the best thing about being an employee of New York State is that you still get a pension. So on top of your salary, you get a pension, and also you get a lot of benefits. So the best thing about being a New York State employee is that you do get the pension. That is the main reason why people want to be employed by New York State or by the government, civil service, or even the federal government for that matter. So the pension is what counts, because once you retire, that pension kicks in. It pays you until pretty much until you die. So it could be worth like millions of dollars, depending on when you retire, how much you make during the course of your employment with the government. We're gonna concentrate basically on people who have no experience. So you're looking for entry level opportunities. Of course, I will also show you people who have experience can apply for these civil service jobs that require more experience or more qualifications. All right, so let's get into it. First, go to this website. Is cs.ny.gov. That will bring you into this site. And this is the New York State Department of Civil Service website. It basically features on one tab, which is this one, pretty much all the employment information on how to get employed. The other three tabs you don't really have to worry about. It's really more about other things once you're an employee, like benefits or something with the Civil Service Commission. And today we're going to concentrate basically on this side, which is how to apply for entry-level jobs in the New York State government. So first tab here is general exam information. Just basically give you an overview of what the exam is. So you have all these other tabs here: how to apply for the exam, what happens after you take the exam, and how it is working in the state government. All right, that's the first tab. And then you have the second tab, which is exam open to state employees. So this is only really for people who are working in the New York State civil service employee. So you can apply for these jobs if you're already in there. Although sometimes it's confusing, they do mix it up, which is kind of strange. Like this one says examination open to state employees, but these two positions are actually for the general public. It's because it's university police officer 1. Usually anything with 1, the general public generally can apply for it. You just have to take the exam, pass it, and then wait for an interview. All right. So, and this is the third tab. This is what we actually look at a lot. My experience, this is how I got my New York State job, is basically going here, clicking on this, exam open to the public. So these are all the exams that's currently open to the public. And most of these are entry level. So you will see exam title, salary sometimes. You might have to click on it to see the salary. Also last date to apply. And then also a fee. You will have to pay a fee. Now this is waived if you're receiving any kind of governmental assistance, which is like SNAP, or if you're on welfare. And you can check this out when you click on it. Like if I click on this, it'll show you the application processing fee. And then here's the fee waiver. So if you are unemployed right now and receiving government assistance, you can select that option where it says, I am unemployed and primarily responsible for support of a household. And you can actually get this fee waived. All right, so something to read. You can go in here and read all about this a little more. And then we'll go back here. So let's say you're interested in applying for a correction officer trainee. Click on it. Go right here. It'll show you the minimum qualifications. Okay, just say okay. Give you the salary 46,000 is the hiring rate. After 6 months, it goes up 49,000. And then the salary is 56,000. I believe that is your regular salary after the 6 month rate. So it jumps. And then in New York State, they do give you additional $3,600 well, actually $3,649, what they call a downstate adjustment. So if you work in the New York City area, they give you an extra $3,649 per year. And then people who work in other counties, they get an additional $1,359. It really depends on the area that you work in. If they feel that the cost of living is very high, they'll give you that adjustment. All right. So then there's a minimum qualifications. You can look through it, see if you qualify, and I'll tell you about the positions, what the duties are, and then how to apply, basically. So let's say you want to apply for this. You'll basically click here, apply for this exam. Now, to apply for this exam, you have to sign up for what they call a New York State government ID account. And it's very simple. So once you click on that, it'll take you to the New York State government ID account page. It's a little slow here. I don't know what's going on, but this is what it is. All right, so you would say create account. Oops, right? So sign in, create account, and then you merely just have to have personal is what you will be going for because you're not a government employee and you're not a business. Basically, you just need to have an email address, your first name, last name, information like your social security number, and then you're all set. All right, so that's pretty self-explanatory. Once you click on this, so we'll just click on this. You can take a quick look. Here is the self-registration, first name, last name, email. Then you create a username and then go create an account. It's like 3 steps to it. Very simple. So we'll go back here. Let's go back to here. And that's it. That's how you apply for any of these jobs here. Now, if you go here where it says continuous recruitment examinations, these are examinations that if you have some previous experience in these titles, you can apply because these are higher as it opens up. So in other words, you can apply, you don't have to take an exam. You apply, and then when your numbers come, when your number, log number comes up, and they need someone in that position, they will contact you for an interview. So these are basically higher on an ongoing basis. And generally these are people who have some kind of experience or some kind of special degree. Like this one is advanced degree required. So if you have some kind of degree in actuary, any engineering degree, you can apply for these and they'll hire you on a rolling basis. So it's good to apply. If you have any type of experience or some kind of degree, please do apply it. I mean, it's better to have the resume in the system than not have it. And the way I've gotten my job from experience is that you apply for anything that you feel you might qualify. It's better to have your resume in there so that when your interview comes up and they call you in, you have it, you get an interview and you can have a chance or a shot at that position. I mean, it doesn't hurt to have an interview. A lot of people I know, they don't want to be interviewed or they're scared or they get nervous about interview. Look at interview as more like a talking session, something to find out about the job. You might not want the job too. So it's very good to have an interview. It will help you sharpen up your skills, your verbal skills. And then if you don't get that job, just go for the next one. It really doesn't matter. But you have to keep applying for these positions so that you can have your resume in the system. All right, that's one tidbit that you should remember. Apply for anything you feel you qualify. Even if you're not sure, just send your resume in and hopefully you get an interview. All right, and then we go back here. Let's see. All right, and then the next tab sorry, too far. It's tentative examination schedule. What this tells you generally is what's coming up in the future of any kind of exams. Right now, there's nothing, so you won't see anything. But they do have, which they did pre-COVID, was a whole bunch of future exams that were scheduled, and you can actually see it here. And you can also, once you're an employee of the state, there's promotion and transition examinations, which is this one. And you can see that also. So let's say this one. Unfortunately, there's nothing here also. But like I say again, pre-COVID, there was a lot of positions here. All right, so that's basically it to apply for New York State exam and to become a civil service employee. It's not too difficult, but you do have to keep applying for it. All right, and then once you get the position, you can move around within the New York State. And let's say again, my tidbit for you is to apply for any of these positions, especially if you're just new to civil service. Apply for any of these positions, get an interview. Well, first of all, pass the exam, get at least an 85 and above. Then you will most likely get an interview. Once you get the interview and you get the offering of the position, once you're in it, you can move around within the system. But the first step is to get in the door. So apply for anything you can and get your resume into the government system. All right, so that's how you apply for these New York State civil service job. If you like this video, please do like and subscribe and comment below. And hope to see you soon. Take care, guys.
But you're digging in grave. Someday we can set aside our differences, and you can chill in my villa, sipping on expensiveness, like with the bitterness.